Hello, and welcome to the Westmoreland Museum of American Art's Virtual Pride. This segment is our LGBTQIA+ Organization Spotlight, where we will be highlighting organizations in Westmoreland County and beyond. I am here speaking with Karl Shaley and Melia Chandler, who both come to us from the Pittsburgh Equality Center. Hello, and welcome to both of you.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Great. So can you tell us a little bit about your organization and what services you provide?
Well, actually, we've had a very long history in the Western Pennsylvania area. We started out in the late 70s, actually, with youth programming, having one of the largest libraries in the country, second, I believe, only to San Francisco.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, youth programming. We've had a long history within the community, and in more recent years, we've recently moved from Grant Street out of the dungeon onto Ellsworth in the heart of the neighborhood in the sort of East Pittsburgh area. So we're really excited with the upcoming programs and events that we have coming this way in the fall. But we just recently updated our mission statement. So it's pretty exciting for us that we are going to be acting as a hub to kind of help other LGBT organizations kind of develop, resources and finding ways to reconnect the community. Because over the past few years, we have been rather divided, as most of us know, like from separate prides. But we're hoping that we can kind of bridge those divides and act as a hub to kind of reunite our community.
Yeah, and I mentioning the mission statement, Melia, I kind of want to read that right now because it's pretty unique to, just being Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
So our new mission statement reads, "We serve as a bridge that promotes education, advocacy, and social justice for all LGBTQIA+ people and allies in Western Pennsylvania." So it's definitely hinting a lot at, the fact that Pittsburgh is the city of bridges. Only city that has close to the amount of bridges that we have is Venice, because we still have more bridges than them.
Yes.
But I think that goes back to what Melia was saying about being a hub of resources and partnerships with the various organizations. Pittsburgh sadly has a history of being very splintered when it comes to the organizations, but I think something that has come from the pandemic has given us a new way of looking at things and how we function within our community. So I think it's just a bright future that we have looking forward. So hopefully you'll see more from us in the sense of partnerships and a growth of collective work together.
Yeah,
excellent. That's a beautiful mission statement.
Thank you.
So do you have any events we should be looking for in the near future?
Oh yeah, we're super excited about our event that we currently just launched today, our virtual race. And actually, I just participated in a virtual race. That's why I'm dressed like this. Karl, you can probably speak a little bit more about what we've done, because Karl and I came up with this idea together. As a way of, we understand that a lot of races have been canceled, like within the Pittsburgh and surrounding areas, and people are looking for ways to stay active and promote health and well-being. But unfortunately, because a lot of these races, including races that I signed up for, have been canceled, we were looking for a way to kind of, again, bridge that divide.
Mm-hmm.
So, Karl, you can probably help me out with this.
Yeah. First off, I've got to give props to Melia on it, because she says that we both came up with the idea, but she's actually the one that pitched it to me. And then I just, being that millennial that I am, I ran with things.
No pun there, right?
Yeah.
No pun intended. But you know, we have recently had a loss of funds just because, you know, of the pandemic. And we were evaluating how to continue to have our funds, but also how to engage the community in a time where everything is virtual. So over the past couple of months, Melia and I have really built up this idea of, with the fact that there are so many races and runs and other, like the Tough Mudders, the marathons, anything that is big group and is geared towards that is canceled.
Yeah.
And if it's not canceled, it's either postponed until next year, or it's in that limbo where they haven't announced yet. So we decided to come up with our own virtual race. And there's really no virtual race in the Western PA region right now that's being advertised. And so we looked at all the various virtual races around the country, and most of them had a couple different levels. And so we've decided to do a 5K, a triathlon where you're doing the 5K, 30 miles biking, and 10 miles swimming, a half marathon, and a marathon. And then also, for those of us who are not athletically inclined, we decided to also add in a fun little option of sleeping for 8 hours in one night to promote healthy sleeping habits.
Yeah, it's one of the unique features of our virtual. So, hey, you can dream about working out.
Yeah, and you can run or walk the races, but we're giving a full month, and we're doing it on the honor system that people can do this as they choose to. And also, Melia, you mentioned a unique factor. One of the unique factors that we're doing with our race, with one of the giveaways as a sign up, is you get a map and a list of historical LGBTQIA plus sites in the Western PA region. But also we're going to list outside the Western PA region, a few of them, like the Stonewall Inn, or sites that are very historical for our community. Because part of the thing that we've heard in our recent survey that we did is people want to learn the history. They want to know what our history is. And so we decided to add that in as a little fun piece.
Yeah.
So
now, one thing that we do caution anybody that would be doing any type of physical activity outside of sleeping, and even probably with sleeping, if you need to wear your CPAP, please do so. CPAP and BiPAP users, please make sure that you're taking good care of yourself. But we would ask, you know, before engaging in any type of physical activity, to please be sure to check in with your doctor to make sure that this is a healthy fit for you, because the last thing that we would ever want is for someone to go out and harm themselves or become ill. Yeah, so we're just asking everybody to please check in with your doctor to be safe. Yeah.
Absolutely. This sounds so exciting. So how do we register for it? How do we get involved? How do we get a hold of you?
Yeah. So the two big ways you can sign up are through active.com and runsignup.com. Just search Pittsburgh Equality Virtual Race for Equality, or you can even just type in Pittsburgh Equality Center, and it's PGH for the Pittsburgh. Again, also another, you know, Pittsburgh thing, abbreviating our city name. But, you know, so just search Pittsburgh Equality Center on both of those sites, and our race will show up. And the levels run $15 for the sleep option. You still get the map. And then $30 for the 5K, $50 for the triathlon, $75 for the half marathon, and $100 for the full marathon. And you get a t-shirt and a medal with the athletic portions, along with the map.
The sleep option does not come with a medal, unfortunately.
Yeah, it doesn't come with a medal or shirt, but
But it does come with 8 hours of sleep.
Does come with 8 hours of sleep and the map. We're also asking people when they participate in this to take their selfies or their pictures of their like race part with the active apps and stuff to tag us on our social media and
if you use any type of tracker like Nike Run app or Couch to 5K like I do, you can always kind of screenshot, you know, your distance or your mileage and, you know, hashtag race for equality, things like that.
And it's something we're looking at doing throughout the years because we don't know how long this pandemic is going to last. So we want to engage our community in the ways that we can.
And hopefully keep everybody's spirits up while socially distancing at the same time.
Well, I'll definitely be signing up. So I'll be,
I
may not do the big ones, but I'll be at the 5K
That's
level.
okay.
Excellent. Do you have a website where people can go and find more information?
Yes. So our website is www.pittsburghequalitycenter.org. And we've recently been slowly updating the website. But our biggest source of information is our social media, both on Facebook and Instagram as @Pittsburgh Equality Center, and Twitter as @Pittsburgh Equality CTR. Just because we're super active on our social media, we actually just ended a month-long campaign for Pride Month where we did a Queer Person of the Day campaign. And so we highlighted historical people throughout the history that have been known as part of the queer community. And so we highlighted a couple of Pittsburgh locals, obviously Zachary Quinto and Billy Porter, but we also highlighted Frida Kahlo, Danica Rem. Who else did we highlight? I don't even remember. It's been so many people.
Like it was a lot.
And actually interesting thing is people have asked us to continue it. So something that we're going to do is every Monday we will be posting about a new queer person.
That's awesome. That's really great. And I am super excited to just start following you on social media and just getting the word out there about the race. Is there anything else you wanted to add about your organization that we should be paying attention to or looking forward to?
Oh, there's plenty of fun stuff ahead. You know, some things we got to kind of keep under wraps until, you know, we can't give away the entire store, but, you know, we are really excited about just partnering with a lot of the local organizations and community leaders and just trying to do our part to help, you know, kind of help people come together in a different, unique way.
I will definitely highlight one other thing is our upcoming cookbook that we are putting together. So we recognize the fact that during this pandemic, everyone's been cooking and baking. They've had the time and they enjoy it. So we're asking people to send in their recipes either to our social media through DMs or to info@pghequalitycenter.org so that we can compile a cookbook. We'll be putting it together physically and digitally during the month of September and then start selling it in October just in time for the holidays because we want people to have a cookbook that was compiled by them for the holiday.
That's wonderful. That's going to be super epic. I can't wait. All right. Well, thank you both so much for participating in our LGBTQIA+ Organization Spotlight. And I really look forward to all of us just getting on your social media and your website and just interacting in the future.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right.